Chi, get the yayo. Name that movie. Come on, you folks. You just named a bunch of 80s crap.
Yeah. Is it...
Chi, get the yayo.
What's that one with the plane?
No, it's not James Bond.
No.
Plane boss, they plane.
No, I was thinking, like, what's
that
a
was
Pacific?
James
That was a TV show.
Pacific.
Same guy, though, right? Tattoo?
Was,
the little guy? Is that the same actor?
That was the Love Boat.
Is that the same little actor, though?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's the same guy.
Still a midget guy.
Yeah, a little midget guy. I think he was in James Bond as well. They playing, boss. They playing.
It's wild here.
His name tattoo.
I think that's what they called him on the Love Boat.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Love Boat.
I don't think it was his real name. I don't think his God-given government name was Tattoo.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure.
Wait, what were we talking about before that?
I have no idea.
You told me you said
your
something.
movie.
And
Yeah,
you said what
you was
movie
going to
was
tell us
that?
what movie.
Oh, yeah. Y'all don't know it?
No.
Chi, get the Scarface, man.
Oh.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Right in the scene with the Colombians where they find his buddy Manny comes in, shoots everybody, and then Chi comes in there and he shoots somebody with like a 357.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
And then they drop the.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
You did do it. That was Carson's fucking plan, wasn't it? Was it Carson?
Connor.
That was your plan the whole time, Connor. I knew it. He just slow played it. Piece of shit.
I was trying to get gunshots for Scarface, and I get
Scarface. I had to hear that forever. You know,
That's pretty awesome.
it's not awesome, but everybody seems to think it is.
I think it needs to be a little louder.
What
Shit.
what month are we in? Hey, listen,
We're in
I
June.
have a birthday coming up in 2 weeks, so
How old are you gonna be? 50?
I want y'all to get me I thought maybe the show CRJ should probably be some sort of present.
For sure.
Oh, we can get you a present.
We get you a
No, I
big,
get-
long,
but I get-
veiny
but I get input.
Let's get him a present.
Let's get
But
him a
I
present.
get input on the present.
Well, that's not usually the way presents work.
That's definitely not how that works.
I mean, you can feel free to tell us what you want, but that we're under no obligation to get you what you ask
Big,
for.
girthy, veiny present. That's what you're gonna get.
Well, okay,
Is it like summer sausage?
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of.
It is
It's
summertime.
It is
I like
summer.
sausage. Summer sausage. With crackers. and
It's
cheese.
summer.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, it's a cracker.
It might not
It's
be.
a cracker.
Might not be.
Might not be a cracker.
Might be a cracker.
Okay, so Jeff.
Does jujitsu suck?
So
Remember,
yeah.
never mind.
So
Yeah.
what would you like for your birthday from CRJ? From CNR? I mean, you said it like you had something like teed up.
You want us to surprise you?
No,
Is this going to
yeah,
turn into
okay.
like where do you want to eat kind of thing?
Oh God, he's not gonna go all. Is he?
No. I really don't want anything other than your friendship.
Well, you have that.
No, just I want more of it.
Tender love. That's what I'll give you.
Yeah.
Tender.
That's all I want, man.
Yeah.
I don't need anything material.
Yeah.
No, I don't need anything. I'm good.
Yeah, kind of some same way. Carrie asked me if I wanted anything for Father's Day. I was like, I don't need nothing.
I was supposed to be by the water, but I went to shit.
Yeah.
I feel like Father's Day and my birthday are kind of, it's all coming out of the same pot. Anyway, money wise, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
if you have a birthday
Like you're
around
buying.
Christmas.
Let's just
no,
skip
like
it.
he's buying it for himself.
yeah. I'm just saying it's like I'm good. Like, because all I really want is just the kids to like spend some time. You know what I'm saying? Just hang out. I don't want anything fancy. I'm not a gifts guy. I'm not a.
You just asked us for a gift.
I was kidding.
Oh.
I was kidding.
Well, now I'm confused.
Yeah, he's got me all confused.
I don't know how to keep up.
I don't really want anything.
Well, it's too late. It's on its
I
way.
just.
We just ordered it.
Okay.
A mariachi band.
I love mariachi.
I'm gonna get you a mariachi band at some point. I wanted to have one for the White Belt Quartet.
If I could have anything, I don't know.
Just have one show up at his house one
Just
day.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind like a chicken coop with some live chickens.
That's possibly the whitest thing you've ever said.
I'm just saying. JC has chickens.
He's the whitest non-white person.
Whitest Puerto Rican, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Love you, JC.
We do
we
love you,
you,
buddy.
JC.
Oh,
You
shout
white as
out.
fuck.
Hey,
Hey,
shout
hey,
out,
hey,
JC.
Hey.
His grandfather passed away. So,
Love you, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah, I already gave my condolences to him.
Yeah, I did too. That was last week. So.
Timing might be a little off on that, Jeff.
Well, I've been out of town. I don't know.
Like, for us, the timing in this moment might be just a hair off.
Fine.
I don't
We
know.
mentioned his name, and
We were kind of crapping on him a little bit.
We're having fun.
I brought it back
You brought it down.
full circle.
You brought it down.
Don't do that.
He brought it
His
down.
grandfather really died.
Where's
Yeah, but-
where is TJ when we need him?
Jeff, this is not for JC. This is for Jeff.
Just saying. It almost sounds like a soap opera beginning, like
You know, it reminds me of Twilight. I feel like it's a
Days of
scene
Our
in
Lives.
Twilight.
Twilight.
Yeah.
It would be a very Twilight.
like sands of time through an hourglass. So are the days of our lives. Starring Richard Butler.
In a riveting film.
That's the best ever.
You know what? That's not fair that you get to have a soundboard and that there's so much material about.
There's just one button.
Okay.
It's one button. Find me something for me and I'll put it on there.
Okay. Yeah, and then you're going to hit it?
I will absolutely hit it. I'm equal opportunity.
You're not going to hit it.
I will hit it.
You won't hit it.
You know I'll hit it.
What are we talking about?
Never hit it.
I'm a hitter.
Scary ass.
Speaking of hitting it,
Okay.
About to go into Pride Month.
Go ahead.
did you know June is Pride Month? I just learned that.
It is.
Yeah, it
That
is.
makes me sad because that's my month. June is my month.
Pride is
I don't
like,
think you own the month, buddy.
I kind of do. I wish
I
that
kind of do.
Pride Month was like.
Okay, I take back what I said about the chicken coop being the whitest thing that you've ever said. Owning a month is pretty white.
I'm just saying. I wish
So
that
also,
Pride Month was like January.
okay, also a very southern thing, like birthday months is a very southern thing.
Yeah.
We don't do
There's
birthday.
people that do that.
Oh, bro,
They have
all
their
the
birthday
time.
all month
It's like
long?
it's my birthday month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got 3
it's a
kids.
southern thing.
I got 3 kids that think it's their birthday all month.
Are their birthdays this month as well? Any of their birthdays this month?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. January, March, and November.
Okay. So,
But I
thankfully, you don't have to share your freaking month with them.
Do you?
Huh?
You have to share yours?
No, him.
Oh.
I just don't want to share it with
His month.
No, I just
Yeah,
I
we
just
don't
share
have
it with
one.
all the gay people.
They're fine.
And they're happy.
They are happy.
I don't care if they want to be gay, but you don't need a whole friggin' month. And what are you
Well,
proud
it's just,
about?
it's just not. I don't see
What are
where
you proud about?
It's
What-
about. It makes about as much sense as you being proud about it being your birthday month.
That's
like,
true.
It's just
Yeah, it's
you
like
didn't
what?
win anything.
Yeah.
Like it's not an
Gay
accomplishment.
pride. What are you?
Like, yes.
What are you proud about?
You were born 58 years ago. Like who cares? Like
Yeah,
how old are you gonna be?
48.
48.
Yeah.
I get numbers fucked.
I
up.
don't even like, but I don't. I
I'm
don't
half
even.
an idiot.
Yeah, I don't even buy into it anymore. I'm so of the old jokes. I'm just like it is
Almost halfway to 100.
water off a duck's back. Hey, you know what is a fun thought?
Oh, are you about to hit us with some insurance statistics? That's a good call.
No, do it. At 48, I have more years behind me than I do in front of me. Think about that.
Well, that's really fucking sad.
Yeah, maybe not. I wish I had a
I'm
record
not
scratch.
gonna-
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
going to live to be
Need one of
97.
those.
Well, you might.
102, and with today's like innovation and
There's
technology,
no way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they hook me up on a ventilator,
no, they'll have
keep me
like
alive like a
they'll
vegetable.
have like AI testosterone that'll go
Yeah.
in and fucking just fix
Just
shit at
fix
some
it.
point,
Yeah.
dude.
Like what's the little nanobots?
Nanobots, yeah.
They'll be able to inject you with nanobots.
Yeah.
And
What's
just-
the thing they put in your brain?
Neuralink?
Neuralink.
Neuralink
Oh, Neuralink.
and nanobots.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm good.
They'll have Neuralink they can put in your knees, and it'll
Oh,
just like
bro.
be its own meniscus and.
I'm
all
just
that.
saying. I don't. What do you say? Your body's a temple. Whatever.
Or an amusement park.
Yeah. I treat mine more like a like a storage shed.
Sad stuff. Hit the fucking sad music again. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
It's true, man.
A storage shed.
Yeah.
When you really think about a storage shed, it's just full of shit.
And it just sits there. Nobody ever goes
full
there.
Full of shit. Sitting there full of shit.
Nobody checks on it.
This is why TJ doesn't listen to our podcast.
TJ points out every sad thing.
Nobody cleans it. Nobody goes and organizes it. They just let it sit there.
A lot of history in there. And a lot of things just wanting to be shown.
And it's left there season after season to weather the storm.
It's terrible.
Dude, are you okay?
No,
you're not a storage shed, Jeff.
Jeez. Wait. Let's bring it back.
You're not a storage shed, Jeff.
That's right.
Open them doors.
That's pretty funny.
Hit that roll-up door. Start clearing out that shed, buddy. Pull up the trailer.
I need like a rollback. Like a dumpster.
I don't think that's the way I was going with that.
I'm just saying.
You need a yard sale.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Listen. We are... we're supposed to have one.
Are you about to plug a yard sale?
We were supposed to have one 2 weeks ago.
He's plugging a yard sale, Jeff.
And we have a lot of cool stuff at our yard sale. So, Charlotte Lane, bitch. If y'all want to come on out.
It's probably really good stuff. I mean, they're the whitest people.
Bremen.
Bremen.
Well, and it's supposed to be neighborhood wide.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm about to roll up.
Y'all roll up.
I got some really cool stuff for sale.
Fuck around and get you a Rolex at them yard sales.
Yeah.
But I've got a bunch of stuff I need to get rid of. So,
do you have any guns that you need to get rid of?
You just got a table full of guns.
I probably have some guns I could sell. But I've got like tools. I've got all kinds of stuff.
Dude, there was like was it Congress or somebody put a hold on like Texas, Utah, and somewhere else. Maybe it was more than that. On background checks for like gun sales. Yeah, for whatever reason.
They stopped it.
Like you don't have like they're for whatever reason they blocked it.
That's kind of crazy.
Weird, right?
That's kind of crazy.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's like so anybody can buy a gun right there.
That's kind of nuts.
Like even gun people want background checks.
Yeah. It can't be. There's got to be something to that.
Yeah, I don't know anything past that, but it's a thing.
I mean,
my news outlet told me.
Most of your law-abiding, true gun guys
don't give a shit if you background check them or not.
Well, no, they actually do. They actually do support some sort of a. They don't want.
No, I meant like on them.
Correct. They don't want the
them.
government overreach, but they also don't mind there being a protocol in place because they're law-abiding citizens.
Yeah,
and they don't want Leroy out here, this convicted felon or whatever, to be able to go grab a gun. I mean, so you want those protocols and standards in place,
right?
I think where people like me have a problem with the government is when you start trying to mandate and restrict the law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
And you're not necessarily targeting where it counts. Listen, I'm not the guy you got to worry about with a firearm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not it.
Well, and those people don't care if I've got to do some paperwork and a background check to buy a gun that I want.
Check me out. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Here, just whatever gets us done quicker.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't matter.
I need to go home and watch Love Boat.
So I got a question. It's in my notes, or it's in our notes. What are we on time there?
We're good, man. We're just 15 minutes in.
Oh, nice.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time for more sad Jeff stories.
No more. I just want to make sure we get a couple of those.
My stories really
Jeff, if you have to ask that so often.
Okay, so what about the song I sent? And Dave's like, "Go get therapy."
Yeah,
I'm like,
because it's a sad
song.
It was very
sad.
So
sad.
It wasn't sad.
I wish I could play it. Okay, wait.
Misinterpreted
the
song.
I can't play it, but I want to tell everybody what it is.
You misinterpreted the words. It's talking about.
I don't think anybody listens to that song and goes, "That's." I mean, I'm not saying it's not a good song. It's just on kind of the my dog died kind of side.
Tattoos and Scars by Montgomery Gentry.
It's talking about how this guy had life experiences.
Right.
And this young kid is saying, "Hey, look how cool I am because I got a bunch of tattoos," which is something you voluntarily do.
Right.
Right? Like it made him a badass because he had tattoos. And this old man's like, hang on,
boy.
Let me show you something. And he said, I got this tattoo here, like you know, he talks about in a war before you were born.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's real shit.
All right, it's real shit. Maybe it's not sad in the sense that it's like morbid.
Nostalgic, maybe? I don't know. It's not sad.
But nobody would take that tempo. It's not like an upbeat song.
I'm going to
saying. I'm right in the middle here.
Okay, I'm going to read some of the lyrics. Okay.
But that's different. But
I want to read some of the lyrics.
No. Play the fuck you, Kyle button.
So we can do both.
Oh, you can do that at the same time. Yeah. Wait, hit the angel one and the fuck you, Kyle. If you hit it right when it like starts to cool, like even out.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. The old man poured some coffee. He said, "This one's on me." Set down a cigarette and rolled up his sleeve. Said, "Take a good look here, my friend. You see what these are. Just my ragged, old, and jagged, ordinary scars." He said, "I got this one in Paris in a war before you were born. And this one was when I was half your age, working on my daddy's farm. And you know the way I see it, son? You ain't seen what I've seen. Because tattoos and scars are just different.
Aren't everything.
Are different things.
Different things, yeah.
I mean, it's written out.
My point is...
Sounds sad.
So sad.
Well, when you put it like that...
Well, it's just how we interpreted it.
It's not sad.
I'm not saying it's sad in the sense that it's like... I mean, maybe...
It made me think about my grandfather.
Don't take the girl was not a good comparison.
No, because like I think about my grandfather who... I've told y'all was 93 years old. He fought in 3 wars. This dude was when we talk about a different set of genes compared to what is coming up now, like this dude was the real deal, right? And, you know, he did have scars. He did have, you know, life experiences that were legit. Not just, hey, I'm going to go in here and get a tattoo and make everybody think I'm a, you know, cool guy or I'm a badass. This dude, I wasn't picking on your tattoos. But... because you really are badass.
I mean, I got scars too. Does that count?
No, I'm just saying the song is pretty cool. If you haven't listened to the song, go check it out. It's been around a long time.
And then I got a bunch of Matt Burns scars.
I'm just going to quit.
Yeah, Dave literally says, Jeff, one word, quote, therapy. Quote.
Hey.
TJ hit him with a great song suggestion.
Yeah, for the gang.
For the gang.
Which is a Chronic song, I'm not going to lie. He hit me with that one morning. It was rather upbeat. It was.
Yeah. And then I'd never heard of Matt Mason, the artist that he sent. TJ
I think I sent that.
Now, if you want to hear,
TJ.
If you want a real sad
Gravedigger
song, I can give you a sad song.
Well, I'm sure you can.
There's.
Okay. If that's your happy song,
Jeff, listen.
I don't want to hear your sad song.
No one has ever said, I bet Jeff can't give us a sad song. No one's ever said that.
I'm sending it.
Oh, God. No, you don't have to.
You know what? I think you should, actually. Lean into it, buddy. Just start sending the saddest shit you can find.
You ever listen to Vern Gosdin?
No.
You ever know who that is?
Nobody knows who that is.
Vern Gosdin is one of the greatest country singers to come through the 70s, 60s, and 70s. Vern Gosdin.
Nope.
Classic.
All those decades ago.
And he sang a song called Chiseled in Stone. And
I can't do it.
Do you just sit around listening to this stuff?
No, man. I like it. I'm not. Listen. You think I'm the only one keeping up the sad country song market in the world? No.
No. I don't. I think all of y'all would get together and have a really sad time.
And it's not like I only like that stuff. I also like.
Just sit there and not laugh a lot.
But see, but here's the thing. I also like happy stuff. I love Buffett.
See, you need a little more Buffett right now.
I love Tupac.
It's summertime.
Buffett and Tupac. Yeah.
Tupac and Buffett from now on.
That's your prescription.
90s rock. I love 90s rock.
Until fall or some sort of sad season hits.
Yeah.
You got Buffett and Tupac for the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
Deal?
Okay.
Deal.
Yeah. I want to read you these lyrics.
Oh, God.
All right, get it out of your system.
It says... You read the whole thing?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
God, no.
So, all right. Let me explain. Before you hit that. So the first verse is this guy talking about he gets in an argument with his wife, right? He gets in an argument with his wife, and he leaves. Shit. He leaves the house, right? He leaves the house. And so he basically meets this old man. He runs into this old man. And the old man says, all right, now's when you play the music. He says, son, I know what you're going through. You ought to get down on your knees and thank your lucky stars that you've got someone to go home to. He says, you don't know about lonely or how long nights can be till you've lived through the story that's still living in me. You don't know about sadness till you face life alone. You don't know about lonely until it's chiseled in stone. He's talking about his wife had died.
Jesus fuck, man.
And he said it's
that's
chiseled.
sad.
I can't.
He said you don't know lonely until it's chiseled in stone.
That's sad, bro.
That's a fucking awesome song, man.
Terrible.
Number one on the charts for years.
In 1952.
You know why it's number one? Because people can relate to that.
No, that's because people didn't live till like 30.
People can relate to that kind
that's
of
because
stuff.
people
That's
are
real.
Life expectancy was 37. That's why.
So awful.
Everybody was dying. Everybody was in mourning.
No.
Yes,
no.
unless you're in mourning, that doesn't.
I would rather.
His wife died in a house fire trying to save their child.
Can you imagine waking up with a cup of coffee to that?
That really was big.
Can you imagine waking up with a cup of coffee to that?
I wouldn't
It screws your whole day up,
No,
bro.
I would listen to like Jolly Mon.
I get teary eyed with Over the Rainbow. With the fat Hawaiian.
The fat Hawaiian guy.
Yeah.
He died.
Well, yeah, he was fat as fuck.
Do you know what was his name?
The little with the little ukulele
Yeah,
face.
Say Kalula.
Kalua, yeah, that's it. Started with a K though. Kawasaki Kalua. That's not it. I don't remember. I've got them on my playlist. I can tell you. But sometimes I do like that's the saddest I get in my playlist.
Anyway, I'm just saying. But is it the melody that's getting you or the lyrics?
Yes.
I think the melody is what's getting you.
That's part of it, yeah, for sure.
The lyrics on these are what's like
Israel, Kawa, Kawi. I can't talk to the last name. That one.
Yeah. Israel, gravy, kamakawi.
I don't think it was gravy as much as it was like pineapples and syrup.
A lot of syrup.
A lot of syrup.
I'm thinking he didn't have a pineapple diet.
Oh, yeah. It's white.
Pineapples.
Not unless he ate the whole fucking tree.
Fucking pineapples and
bro.
Pigs and shit.
See, you keep adding stuff in there.
Yeah, he's not eating them by itself.
Not just pineapples.
No, if it was just pineapple, boy,
That's what I'm saying. It might have been a little bit of pineapple.
It'd be like Kali muscle.
It was like a pineapple with like
the rock.
Yeah.
Like a 5-gallon bucket of syrup.
Yeah.
And a straw.
Stuffed in a pig. Slow
roast. Spigot. Yeah.
Dude, I am trying to
spittle. What is that?
Spladle.
Spittle? No.
Skewers.
The big thing they run through the pig, they're roasted on?
Skewers. It's not
a skewer. Skewer is the small thing for like kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Spindle?
Spindle? Something like that. Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, whatever.
We make
You
it
know
up
what I think would be fun?
What, Jeff?
I
Is
think if I just keep making up shit,
we ought to get.
In the comments,
we need somebody that's got a big, one of those big, what do you call the fire pit trailer things, like you smoker type deal.
Yeah, like a pull behind.
Yeah. I'd like to do a whole pig.
Yeah, same.
So, I got a friend of mine. I've talked about him in some of our early episodes. We talked about Kyle. He's one of the Gables. You've heard me talk about Kyle.
Yep.
I think he called in one time to the show saying he could never get me on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This dude, every 4th of July, he does a whole pig.
Oh, really?
And it is fantastic. It takes a long time, but he does it over like hickory, like on a big pull behind smoker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, it's good.
Well, you can do one like if you build a center block pit and do one like that, but you got to have the wire mesh. What is it?
Like grate.
Like a grate? Yeah, so that you can flip it.
Do you know where some of the best meat on the pig comes from?
The ass.
The jaws. Right there.
Really?
Yep. No kidding. And we'd cut that skin and pull that meat off their jaw bones right there.
While they were still alive?
No, this is actually cooks.
Okay. I just figured.
It's so tender, man. So tender. I'm getting hungry thinking about it.
Yeah, we did, when I was at one of our manager meetings in New Orleans, they did a whole pig.
Really?
Stuffed with like New Orleans crawfish and rice and all that stuff. It was so good, bro. That's what I'm talking about. It was some of the best food that I've ever had.
I've been tempted to do like a fire pit to cook on.
Yeah.
But I'm renting right now. I don't really I don't want to do all that.
Yeah. No, I love New Orleans food.
Well, I've got that big old fire pit that I built. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Which I never use. But
I wonder if you get cinder block around it or something.
No, it's already rock. I just got to figure out a way to build some sort of like contraption over it to like.
Yeah, you just need some posts.
Posts or metal or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know those things the
biggest
cowboys use? Those triangle looking things that they cook over? I thought about something kind of like that.
Yeah, the biggest thing is like being able to move it around and not fuck it up.
Yeah.
I think. Because
I think I could cook on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost need somebody that's done it before to show you how to do it.
And your fire has to be on point.
I'm going to email
Yeah,
it.
Your fire has to be on point.
Do y'all know who Andrew Zimmern is?
That sounds super familiar. Is he a sad country singer?
No, he's the guy that does he has cook shows like Andrew's Bizarre Foods. Andrew Zimmern Bizarre Foods. Mm-hmm. No? All right.
You ever seen Fuck That's Delicious?
It's just me and Penn. Me and Penn are the ones that watch that. Anyway,
I'm sure he has a following.
He has a show called it's like In the Wild or Wild America or something like that, where he cooks outside.
Oh, I think I have seen that. Yeah, I think I have seen that.
Man, he does a pig. He cooks always cooking over fire.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, man. Of course, he's a professional chef.
You ever watch Pitmaster? Is it Pitmaster on Netflix?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. And I follow the Meat Church guys so much on social media. That guy is so good.
Is that Meat Church? Is that the big fat guy? It's not him.
He kind of looks like you a little bit with a beard. It's like you, but with a beard.
Why don't you grow a beard?
Well, all right.
Hurry up.
Hey, do it.
I mean, I can do it.
I know you could.
It'd be great.
Would it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be like salt and pepper?
Great. I mean, it'd be salt and pepper.
That's dope.
Like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I mean, no, not like Santa Claus.
No.
It's not that bad. It's just salt and pepper.
Yeah, but it's more like George Clooney with a beard.
Like, yeah.
That's a stretch.
Yeah. Hey, say it with your chest, Jeff.
Chest.
I'm not quite a George Clooney.
Oh, who played the Gladiator?
Russell
Crowe.
Russell Crowe, yeah.
There you go.
Was it Russell Crowe?
Yep.
What's the guy that played in
Leonidas?
Law-abiding citizen.
Leonidas from 300?
No.
That's Gerald Butler.
Gerald Butler.
Yeah. Gerard Butler, yeah.
That's a good actor.
Yeah, he played Leonidas in 300.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's a good actor.
Yeah, I went down. I rewatched 300 and the second one.
So let's talk about that for a second.
Oh,
Gerald. Oh yeah, hey.
Oh, are you about to get fucking dark?
Here we go.
Oh, what the fuck,
Jeff?
Why?
I didn't say sad. I said dark.
Same.
No,
same.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Law-Abiding Citizen is your favorite movie?
One of my favorites.
It's horrifically sad.
Well, it's somewhat.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
What? I'm just saying.
Do you want to do some vigilante shit? Because we'll do it.
No, but I'm saying if
I want to see if you'll cut some eyelids off. That's what I want to see.
If they did to my kids what those guys did to his,
yeah, I would do some horrific shit.
1000%.
The thing about it is I hate that side of me. I fucking despise that side of me, dude.
So I got a song I'm going to send you.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I bet you do.
And there goes Tupac.
Yeah,
and
because that's that real side that is capable of doing that.
Yeah.
I don't like that person.
Right.
I like happy me. I don't like I'm gonna cut you into little pieces me. Okay, and the things that'll bring me to do that me. I don't like that. I like positive me that's doing cool shit with friends and happiness and fucking palm trees and flow rolls and pineapples and fucking tequila.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Situational sparring.
Not, we went to war and fucking rebels like took my children, so I gotta get them back, and my child was raped, so I gotta go fucking cut up this guy's whole family.
Nope.
Like, I don't want that in my brain.
I don't like going down.
I don't like entertaining it.
Nope.
That side of my brain that brings it up, I like to beat the shit out of it and move them to the side because the guys that don't want that are bigger in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Yeah. I didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying.
Heard.
Soldier.
There's a song by
you didn't really. That was a good little rant.
I heard all of it. I loved it. I almost gave you money. I was like, pass the offer plate. I literally almost did. It was good.
Can I preach with that one?
Yeah.
I didn't cuss too much.
No.
You can build a sermon out of that. Yeah. You can build a sermon out of anything, can't you?
I got some sermons. I just don't know where I'm allowed to do all that.
I don't know that you would be allowed to preach.
I could find a group.
Is it a preach? No. Is it preaching if I do a sermon?
I can find a group for you. Seriously.
Is it preaching if I do a sermon?
Most effective, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it preaching if you do a sermon?
You can preach anywhere.
But is it preaching if you do a sermon?
Well, what's the difference in a preaching and a sermon?
If I just talk to some people, can I just do it and not be preaching?
I think a sermon is the formal construction of. It's like 3-point sermon.
Like, can I just talk to some people and not be preaching?
Preaching can be like
you can preach and not even know you're preaching.
You can preach about something that's not.
Like you preach all the time. Yeah.
I mean, Tupac.
I do.
Well, you call it like holding court.
Holding court.
Hey,
yeah.
It's preaching.
That's preaching.
It's all preaching is.
Tupac preached.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing about the Bible, right? It's about killing people. So I mean, you can preach about anything.
Not all of it.
I'm just saying.
Dear Mama.
I understand.
Yeah, and you can build a sermon off anything.
So there's a song by Eric Church, who I know a lot of you people out there. You love Eric Church.
People.
Yeah.
Hit him with the
I'm not a big Eric Church fan. Okay, and if you want to know why, I'll tell you later. But I'm just not a big fan.
Why?
It's a long story.
He screwed you over in a card game, dude.
No.
Yeah.
He just had some views that I didn't agree with, and I think he's weird.
I don't know anything about him.
Well, he's a very popular singer. Like he's he's in
Christian band.
No, he's on the countryside, but he's more that modern country. But he's Eric. You know who Eric Church is. He's
I know
huge.
who he is.
How do you not know who Eric Church is?
Maybe I've probably heard something.
He's enormous. He's one of the biggest dudes out there.
What's something like popular of his that I probably heard?
Oh my God. I'd have to look him up. I'd have to think.
Name one song. He's so fucking famous.
Okay.
It's just like pulling Eric Church's card over here.
Yeah, I don't know what Eric Church is. Lame ass motherfucker.
Full Nate Diaz.
Okay, hold on. I'm not a big fan. Drink in my hand. Smoke a little smoke. Springsteen.
Man made a buy.
These are all like #1 hits.
Not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me either. But my point
is it like Down by the River?
It's the
Beer in a Console shit?
No. The guy has good music. I'll say this. My reasons for not liking him have nothing to do with his
Easy Street
talent.
Mud Tires. Is that the same guy?
No.
Okay.
Mud Tires Solo Cup.
But he wrote a song.
With my truck.
He wrote a song called Dark Side.
Uh-huh.
Okay? I really think you could relate to this. And I swear to God, I think you could relate to it too. And I don't think.
I'm sure he could.
But here, I'm going to read.
I don't have a dark side.
I'm going to read you the lyrics to the song, and you tell me you can't relate to this. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's because it doesn't matter the music. I'm just read you the lyrics. It says, "Over there in the shadow, hanging out in the corner of my mind, stringing up the gallows, waiting on me to cross that line. That man's dangerous as hell, a threat to himself. If he got out, there'd be hell to pay. And that's why my dark side never sees the light of day."
That's Trill. But I'm not saying Trill's not.
He said, "I slowed down on the whiskey because there always came a point when I'd have one too many and tear down every wall in the joint."
Oh, yeah. Steph can, she'll tell you.
"I got a wife and a son," listen to this, "that don't know half the stuff I've done. And I pray that's the way it stays. That's why I keep my dark side to where it never sees the light of day. You can blame it on my rebel raising, blame it on the South. You can blame it on the words I've tried to keep here in my mouth. It takes a lot to start me up, but once that hammer drops, you don't want to be the one that tries to make it stop."
That's Trill.
"All you thugs and ugly mugs, dealing drugs and making noise. You can kill each other all you want, but if you ever touch my little boy, you begging for this bullet will be the last thing that you say before my dark side comes out to play. That's a good song.
He went a little racist there on the end.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty tight until you went
really
to that.
good.
Which part?
It went a little too far at the end.
Thugs?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That, you can have all kinds of thugs, buddy.
Thugs and ugly mugs? That could be anybody.
Yeah, you're kind of
Dealing
racist for
drugs?
thinking it's racist.
You're racist for thinking that's racist because that's not what I thought about. I thought about some big fat white guy trying to sell drugs. Why are you making this racist, Mark?
Yeah, Mark,
I don't think I did. I don't.
Jesus loves everyone.
because he's country.
That's
Well, you do have a standard to upkeep. If you're a country
Anyway.
singer, if you're a white country singer, gotta kind of.
You know one of the greatest country singers of all time was not white. He was black.
Who's that?
Charlie Pride.
I don't know who that is.
Kiss an Angel Good Morning.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's Charlie Pride, dude. He
Damn.
was
Kiss
white.
Angel, good morning.
he has
That
no
was my
idea.
shit.
He has no idea.
That was my shit. What you mean?
Is he playing along? I'm about to play it. I don't care if we get sued. I'm about to play it because Charlie's dead.
Kissing Angel, good morning. That was my shit, dude. I used to.
Kiss an
every
Angel
time
Good
I
Morning.
would get up.
Love me like the
and-
devil when I get back home.
Right. That was morning and evening for me for like 10 years. Fucking shit.
Listen, I'm trying to educate you, and you're just over there being. Like, hit the button. Hit it.
Which one? Oh,
for
the-
Kyle.
You, Kyle, again.
Well, f*** you, Kyle. I hope you die. I hope you f***ing die.
This is not fair that I'm the only one that has that.
I love it.
I told you, find me one about.
Why
me,
I gotta
Jeff.
find it? You took the time to find mine.
Mark, I just want you to know that my
very popular.
podcast
Jeff.
experience has gotten exponentially better now that we found that button.
Yeah. Really? That make it better for
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Does it make you happy?
Well, f*** you, Kyle. I hope you die.
'Cause
I
I'm
hope
over
you
here trying to-
f***ing die.
Tell you some good shit
I
about
will-
Charlie Pride, and you're making fun.
If it makes you happy.
You don't know who Charlie Pride is.
Yes, I do.
Really?
Oh, Charlie.
Old man Pride's
Pride's
Man,
boy.
Pride's boy. He's from like Montgomery, Alabama. Trying to hefe my way out of this.
You pulled a me on that one.
That's it very well could
Yeah,
be.
his first. They did his first picture at the Capitol in Montgomery,
Yeah, that was him.
right off 85.
That's him. Yep.
I don't want to segue into my thing now because it feels like it's just kind of a hard turn.
Well, I mean, and when do we not make hard turns?
Okay. It's about strippers and drag queens. Do you feel like drag queens get more positivity? I don't know if positivity is a word. Do you feel like they get a better rap than strippers?
For a certain
point?
segment of people, yes.
And strippers. But
So-
straight up strippers have been, like male or female, they've been at it forever.
For the white middle class female population, yes. Because they do all that whole, what's that place in Atlanta that does the
Which
shows?
one, buddy?
That does the shows, the drag shows for like bridesmaids parties and stuff like that.
Stephanie
is it?
knows it. There's one that does. They actually have a male side and a female side,
it
and
like-
they have drag shows.
Like trannies?
No, they're not necessarily. I guess
they're
they're
drag
just
queens.
drag. Like some people just do drag.
Is that not?
No.
It's not the same
they're
thing?
not identifying as they know they're a dude.
Yeah, well,
just
and
dressed up
some
as
of
a
them like they just dress up in
Did
drag.
y'all see the video?
Which I would love to go watch. I think it's entertaining. But
You know what I'm about to say? Oh, sorry.
no, what are you about to say?
Please don't left turn right now.
No, it wasn't a left turn. It was. I'm sorry. It was about. Never mind. I'll hold it. I'm gonna write it down.
You hold on to that.
I got it.
Hold it in your hands.
Yeah, but I think that the entertainment side of it, they've leaned into that and have kind of gotten they have a better reputation around the female population than like guys going to a strip club.
Yeah, I get
That's-
that part as far as like the reality of it. But do you feel like for some reason it's just weird to me that like strippers are getting bypassed for drag queens,
Yeah.
Who the
and
hell's bypassing them for drag queens?
I just feel like
Like who's doing that?
I don't know who's like.
I'm saying who's bypassing a stripper for a drag queen?
No, he's saying that
I'm not saying like clientele wise. I'm not saying clientele
get a bad
wise.
rap.
Yeah.
And drag queens
You're
are
saying
not
drag
getting
queen-
They're
as
kind of getting
bad
the
of a
green
rap.
light, and then the people are just like dismissing the
Still-
strippers.
Yeah.
Like whether it be male or female.
I see what you're saying.
Whereas like I support the Killer Mike take on it, where they should have a stripper union and have like literally like consolidate in and have like some standards for strippers. They have a writer's block, like they have it for actors and all that kind of stuff. You don't pay a stripper the same way that you pay like even a waitress, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think that whole industry, the sex industry, is.
But see, stripping is the illusion of sex.
No, but it's the industry though, right? It's not. It's the illusion of sex. It's the sexuality.
Yeah.
You know, so that whole
Sex sells
that
type
whole
stuff.
industry has been so abused by mainly men.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's just that almost to the point that where they almost are slaves in some aspects.
A lot of it, which I mean, argues for a strippers union,
right? And
You know,
I
so
think
they're
it's
not falling
very
victim, you know,
dangerous.
that
I think
kind
it's a
of thing.
very dangerous industry.
Yeah.
At its like at the bottom of it,
Mm.
and I get like there's some. You know, Atlanta's famous for its strip clubs.
Yeah.
You know, famous, world famous. You know, almost like Vegas.
So
for
much
strip
so
clubs.
that you can't deny that it's an industry.
It is absolutely an
And
industry.
I think if you kind of like drug policy, I think if you actually regulate it, then you you negate a lot of that abuse that gets you to that happens before professionalism.
Right.
Because there is a professional side to it,
Absolutely.
but it usually comes at a cost to get there
Yeah.
for most women.
And most women never make it.
And even males, like
Yeah, to get
young
women,
males,
yeah.
like people don't talk about that. Like young males that start off stripping,
Yep.
like it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's not a
like a lot of it's
not
kind
a
of fucked
good-
up because it's they disregard all this other stuff because it's a dude.
Yeah.
You know, they still have to. It's like a young dude with a bunch, even like with other dudes, like
Still
older
There's
men
male
and
strip
stuff like-
clubs in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Not as many, not as much as like female strip clubs, but yeah,
there are.
But they're more like private dancers than they are. You want to go to one?
No,
Oh well,
Yeah.
Swinging Richards.
no, I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah, I promise.
The whole Magic Mike
Look,
craze
all
and
right.
all that.
If your wife would go with you to a strip club, a female strip club, would you take her to a male?
Assuming that that narrative, or that phrasing, right?
Say it's all in one night.
Yep. I think good for the goose, good for the gander, right?
Right. All right. So then, which one would you rather go to first, the female or the male? Because I know what I would do.
think you go male first,
Yes.
and then female, because then
Gotta
you've
end
got
on a
you've
good
got
note.
all you've got all well, and you have all the ammo. It's like,
But
well,
also,
well, you acted all crazy over there.
Yeah.
So
good point.
I
Good
get to act all
point.
crazy
You're making
over here.
deposits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You're putting the checks in the
I'm
bank.
gonna withdraw here in a
Yeah.
minute. Yeah, that's
It's-
smart, buddy.
So the whole time you're like, hey, baby, you have fun. Do
Throwing
whatever you want to do. Hey, you have a good time. You
I
have a
mean,
good time.
it's a dude, so as long as you're not attracted to dudes, or if you are, then it's fucking double up. But if you're not, it's just another dude, and it's the same respect your wife's giving you by going to a female strip club. But the ones that will, like I know from my experience, my wife would have more fun at a female than a male strip club.
yeah.
It's just a different vibe, But I don't know if all women are that way. But I think the ones that would have a good time at a just a female strip club side against the male side. Yeah, just different vibe. Girls have a good time. Dudes are still just fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Not literally, well, some, but they're just dudes, like at some point. But I would, yeah, I'd probably do that. Because, well, with my wife, it'd be easy because I already know the
I mean,
deal.
I don't think you. I think it's.
Y'all okay over here?
I think it's.
Y'all all right?
I think it's
Okay.
I'm just
hypocritical.
listening.
I think it's hypocritical to say
no.
yes to one.
That's
no to
kind of
the
what I was
other.
kind of getting
that's,
at. Yeah,
that's just me.
and I'm
being
gaming the system because I already know my wife doesn't like male strip clubs.
Yeah, being analytical about it. It's you can't say yes to one and no to the other.
Yeah, if it was like a one night deal, you finally got it done, and then, but that was what was on the table. That was like, okay, but we got to go to a male one too.
Right.
What about you, Hefe? To go to a female one, would you go to a male one?
I probably would not go to either one.
Really? Yeah. Strip clubs are fun.
I mean,
they're not every weekend fun.
So this
They're
is
like
a
once a year.
hypothetical.
It's a hypothetical, you fuck.
I'm a reverend, and I
Okay.
answered that question.
I'm trying to be
Red, dude.
hypothetical.
You're an insurance salesman. It's
Hypothetically, I would not go into a male strip club.
not even to go to a female strip club?
Nah. I have no desire to watch a bunch of guys.
Well, neither do
Swinging
I.
their
But
dicks around.
Neither do I. But I can have a good time.
I would rather just say, if that's what you
I heard
want to
they have
do,
good- I heard that
call,
good wings.
call your
yeah,
girl.
if they got good wings.
I just want to say, I would say,
Bratwurst?
if that's what you want to have fun, call your girlfriends. Y'all go have a good time. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, but what if she was going to come to you to a strip club after to a female strip club?
I don't know, man. I think it'd be weird.
Really?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
dude. So look, all right, they're two
Maybe
different. All right, they're two different experiences. All right, strip club out with the boys, not the same as strip club out with the wife. They're two different experiences, right?
Yeah. See, I've never
I've done them
that.
both. I like going to strip club with the wife. It's fun. It's a little more. You're kind of off to yourselves. It's less. I don't know. I get bored with all the bro talk after so long. You know, if it was just like a couple friends of mine, maybe. But off the wife, and you got to have like parameters, right? You don't go just fucking snagging every chick that you want. You let her pick the girl, and then it's like a fun little game. And then she buys you the dances and all that kind of stuff. It's a fun little game. And then she gets super horny, and you have great sex that night. If you even make it down the fucking highway. Trust me, bro. I know you got like 12 years on me, but
Ooh.
Keep making me out to be older.
I had
than
a
I
couple.
am.
It's because you got a birthday coming up. I got to give you old jokes.
How old are you?
37. I'll be 38 this September.
Yeah, we're 10 years apart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. You're my sister's age. Damn, Angie. You getting old.
No, there was a video. This old man talking to this. I guess you call it a tranny. I don't know. It was.
I don't think they like you to call them trannies for some
well,
reason.
it was a guy
a trans
that wanted to be a woman, and y'all need to look it up.
but he wasn't committed enough to chop his dick off.
Mark,
Yes.
look it up. It's this old man.
Do you know there's a whole porn category where it's girls that pretend to have dicks? And they just bang another girl with a strap on? But they act like it's a real dick. It's like a fucking hanat, like some sort of Japanese thing.
Hentai.
Hentai, yeah. It's kind of like that. It's in that whole thing. Anyways, go ahead, buddy. I haven't drank in a week, so excuse me.
Anyway, this old man, he's like probably in his 60s, maybe 70s.
This old man.
Dude, he goes off on this
Trans
person.
Yeah, a boy.
And it is
my daughter will be proud of you.
Dude, it's hilarious. And this person is trying to like halfway defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, this old man, says what every non-believing person would think. You know, he basically
Well, they're
just
tired of playing pretend.
yes.
Yeah,
he basically just says, you know,
it's not that important.
who are you fooling is what he says. You know, why did you just call it what it is? You know, this person is saying this and this and this, and he finally looks at him and he goes, "Do you have a dick?"
Yeah.
Well, that's none of your business. And he goes, "Yeah, you got a dick."
Well, neither is all the other, but
Dude,
you're pushing it on me.
You got to watch it. If
it's none of my business, then leave
I know
me
we
out of
can't
it.
play stuff on here, but when we go after our show, when we go to break, I'll show you guys the video. It's absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Does he show him his dick?
no, Kyle, hit the button.
Fucking lame. Why is that
Well,
get a
fuck
fucking
you, Kyle. I hope you die. I hope you fucking die.
That's aggressive. And
That was aggressive.
I was just asking.
I
a
want you to
question.
know that I pushed that button under protest. I didn't feel like that
You
button
sure did.
was
You
warranted.
pressed it pretty quick.
He
buddy.
did.
Well,
he didn't
processed
hesitate.
it long enough. To
He
be
went.
like,
he
"Eh."
went. He went very happily to that
He
button.
was like, "Oh yeah, great timing."
All right, look, I'm going to tap out. I think we're close there.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, I'm going to tap out, guys. I'm really not a sad person.
That's my screw you, Jeff button.
So listen,
If you got to deal with that, I can take this.
all right, look. So I do have a good tap out. I think I mentioned this to you the other night. So I have mentioned this in the past. I have a
hemorrhoid
cousin of mine. He's a cousin to me by marriage. I've told you about him, his military background. His name is Flint.
Yeah.
I saw Flint at our family reunion last weekend. He did not know about the podcast. So I told him about the podcast. He was going to start watching it. And I said, we want to have you on the show. I said, is that something you'd be willing to do? He goes, yeah. I said, well, you got to understand something. I said,
you got to take your shirt off.
I said, these guys are not going to give you softball questions. I said, it's going to be real. I said, it's.
Yeah, but we'll be respectful.
Right. And he goes, bring it on.
What? I got lost in the sauce there for a second. I got faded just in a weird moment. Just
so
faded.
Flint.
What? Why would I be aggressive towards Flint
Not aggressive.
or non-softball?
So this goes back to. Do you remember when Jonathan
Collins?
Collins was on here?
Yeah.
And we talked about the whole 9/11 thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this got me to thinking about Flint. Flint retired from the Army as an E9.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's as high as you can go.
Yeah.
On the unenlisted side, he was over like all the National Guard of Georgia. This dude's way, 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 way up on in the Army side. Served, I think, 3 tours in Afghanistan and Iraq. Bad motherfucker. I mean, he was in some nasty stuff. And he was in some. He talks about some of these roads he was on was literally like the most dangerous road in the world.
Yeah.
Literally the most dangerous road in the world. And just some of the stuff that he saw. And what's funny about Flint is he can actually put a spin of humor on some of this stuff.
So he's the opposite of you.
Oh, well, we're... Yeah, he is. He is.
He's the yin to your yang.
Acknowledgement is the first step.
He puts he can put a spin of humor on some things that would make most people just like cringe.
Yeah.
And
well,
so
that's probably how he helps them deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, and
cops that do that
cops
too.
do that. Yeah.
So I love Flint because I mean, obviously he's family, but he's one of the most just interesting people to talk to. He really is. He is just a very fascinating person. Just his take on things. His wife, Jennifer, is she's technically, I guess, my second cousin. Her mother is my first cousin. So I guess that's what that means.
Yeah.
So anyway, she and I were closer in age than her mom. So she and I grew up together, very close. She's phenomenal. And then Flint, he's just amazing. But anyway, he said he would be on the show. So I told him it's on Saturdays. I said, I'm going to set it up with the guys.
Hell yeah.
Have you come out, and we're just going to dedicate, an hour of you just being you.
Dude, maybe we do it close to like a 4th of July
Absolutely.
kind of episode. That'd be dope.
This dude's done more for this country than most people could ever even dream of.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Awesome.
So, we could try to do some follow-ups with some police and some other military too in the following week.
Kai.
Or
we need
leading
Kai
up.
on the show.
No, that's not what I was looking for.
All right. That was my tap out. Mark.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That was a lot.
It's a lot.
There was a lot there to kind of break down.
Was that a long tap out?
And roll into it.
Do you want me to tap out first? Give you a minute?
He tapped a lot, though. He tapped multiple times. I'd rather you
I didn't tap multiple times.
Like a lot.
It was like a Brazilian tap?
No. Brazilian tap is different. Brazilian tap is where you just tap once and then you don't tap.
And you're like, I didn't tap.
You pretend not to tap.
Pretend not to tap.
You were pretty much tapping the whole time.
You white belt tap.
I just kept
It was like a leg lock tap. It was like, tap, 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 tap.
And like, even after you're done, I'm still tapping.
You like what they call a taquino tap.
Okay.
Yeah, Polaris.
Yeah.
Because he didn't stop.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
he
have to
didn't
keep
stop.
tapping.
You just
Paul Harris.
You gotta keep tapping. And so Paul
call him
Harris.
Harris.
Oh, Paul.
Paul Harris. Yeah, you gotta keep tapping until the ref.
Polaris.
Yeah.
I'll tap out. this will come out on Monday. I'm assuming we'll do this one Monday.
Yeah.
So happy Father's Day. All the fathers out there doing a good job. All you shitty dads out there, get your
crap together, boys.
Yes.
Get your crap together.
Get it together.
Or fuck off and just do whatever.
Hey, remember this. Your kids are following you.
Are you hijacking
now
his
you're
tap out?
Brazilian tapping my...
No, I was... Never mind.
Nope. You gotta lean into it now.
I mean, you're
Go
here.
ahead.
Your kids are following you
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's right.
You're leading them somewhere.
Right.
Where are you leading them?
Yeah. Where are you leading them? Piece of shit. No. Happy Father's Day. And husbands out there. What? I don't know, man. I'm trying to go with it. Hit me with some sad music. No, I'm just kidding. Bow, bow, bow. No, happy Father's Day, and husbands, take your wives to a strip club. Explore some things. Get out of your comfort zone. Try some new shit. It'll be fun. And if you don't like it, move on to something else. Like, try shit. Don't just sit there and do the same old shit every day.
There we go. Hey,
Boom.
All right. I'm going to tap out to just a couple housekeeping things here
Yay.
for CRJ.
Attaboy.
We have our 100th episode coming up on June 24th. Monday,
Seriously?
June 24th will be our 100th
Damn, I
episode.
forgot about that.
So a week from when you're hearing this, it'll be our 100th episode. So we've been re-releasing a few Friday episodes,
Little bonus episodes.
Yeah, bonus episodes on Friday from Blast from the Past, from our first inside of our first 20. So I hope everyone's really enjoyed that and liked it. The other thing that we have coming up here on CRJ later that week on June 27th. It's a Thursday at 9 p.m. We're working out some of the logistics of how we're going to do it exactly. But we are going to do a debate watch party live on YouTube. So, go to our YouTube channel.
Is that
the presidential debate?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Well,
we talked about
it on here.
I think that's when I wasn't here. I wasn't here.
Okay.
I can't confirm or deny.
I was not here.
Okay.
I think it was when it was me and you.
It was, but I'm pretty sure we followed up with some text messages. I can find, I keep receipts.
It's fine.
Okay.
Cat Williams over here.
Yeah, I keep
Listen,
receipts.
that's why it's Cam and the Rev, and there's Jeff.
And then there's Jeff.
And then there's
Yeah,
Jeff.
and then
that
there's
was
Jeff.
your spin at the beginning. Don't forget.
No,
We couldn't come up with a good name. It was me.
that was all Mark.
I like it.
Co-signed
I think
it.
works.
Yeah, it was all
He
Mark.
agreed with it.
Co-signed it.
Okay.
I'm just a fr-
welcome
I'm just
to
a
You feel like you got
welcome
you
to
got
the,
black belted into it? Is that what
Yeah,
you feel like?
I'm just a,
So you got Harvey Weinstein
I'm
into
an
it?
afterthought.
Okay, welcome to the Jeff Camp podcast, everybody.
No, we don't want that.
Don't gaslight him. Jeez.
We'll go from like
I just gaslit the shit out of you, bro.
1,000 views to 100 views.
So anyway, Thursday night at 9 p.m., we're going to do a CRJ presidential debate watch party.
Hopefully
Live
RFK's on there.
Yeah, we don't know if RFK Jr. is going to be on there or not.
Or as Trump calls him, Junior.
Junior. That's funny. Yeah, that's
funny.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's great.
Junior.
Yeah, Trump. It's funny. So so follow us on. It'll be on our YouTube page. We're not going. It won't be a regular podcast release. It's just going to be the video, and we'll sync it up and give you some hot takes during the debate.
Clips out of it.
Yeah, see what we get out of it. So join in. We'll monitor the group chat also for that. So make sure that you watch. Go to YouTube, watch, pull YouTube up on your phone, and watch and listen to us while you watch the debate Thursday night on June 27th. So those are the two big things. 100th episode, June 24th, Monday.
Boom.
So, and that's all I got. And I'm out. We're out.
Love you guys.
We love you guys.
See you
Have a
guys.
good